Welcome back to Body Bags, everyone. I am Chris, and this week's theme for Body Bags is ritual, cult, religious type movies. So I went with a religious film, and it is The Unholy from 1988. And I've always liked this movie. I've always thought it was a really fun, cheesy movie. And watching it this time, it's been a while since I've seen it. Watching this time, I had kind of mixed thoughts on it. I really liked the ending, but the beginning of it was a little off, a little slow. Basically, there's a priest, and the priest is supposed to be, he's like the chosen one to fight the devil. And there's a lady who appears, well, she appears as a lady, but it's the devil himself. And he basically seduces priests and gets them to, do whatever moral thing that they, don't want to do. They do it, and it causes the devil to have another soul. And basically, she kills the priest right afterwards. And there's this one guy. He is a nightclub owner or something like that. And there's a lot of prostitutes down there. And the devil, I guess, takes a lot of people who are work at the club, and basically gets them to there's a few of them that go to church or whatever, but that still work at the club, and he kind of gets them to turn against him. And so that whenever they die, the nightclub owner, his character name is Luke, and he's the one that everybody accuses of doing murders and stuff. But he basically has alibis for everything, so everybody thinks he's just a big scam. But one thing is, the guy who plays the nightclub owner, he is played by the guy who plays the dad on Boy Meets World, William Russ, which is really weird to see him in a role like that. But anyways, the priest is kind of doesn't really understand that he doesn't really think the devil really exists. He thinks that it's just when somebody does something bad that's considered the devil, that there's not an actual form or anything. But sure enough, there is a form, and it's not always presented as a woman. It's presented in various things, but you mostly see it as a woman that's seducing the priest. But the fun part of the movie is when it actually gets to the ending of it, because the devil himself actually appears in its normal form, and it's not like a demon or anything like that. It's this weird-looking creature that has 4 legs, and the effects are done actually pretty badly. It walks on all 4s, but it doesn't walk like a creature should walk. It kind of has this weird pause to it. It's really weird because they couldn't do the effects very well. But it has a weird looking face. It almost looks like a brown rubber dog, but a big dog. And it's just really funny to look at. I laughed several times at it. And basically, as the dog form, it flashes in between the dog and the woman, and when it's the woman, she's trying to seduce the priest, so she's licking his leg because he's tied up and everything like that. And then it cuts back to the dog form of him or whatever, and the dog has this enormous animatronic tongue that's licking the priest, and it's really weird and really funny at the same time. But just seeing the devil in its full form is really funny and just a lot of fun to look at and laugh at. But the movie itself is really interesting on what they're doing to try to take the devil away. Basically, he just has to be good. He just has to overcome his wants, his all the seductions from the ladies or from the woman himself, or from the woman herself. And if he does that, he will get the power of God to defeat the devil. It's a really weird movie, but the ending is worth watching it for the ending of it. I love the ending of it. It's so funny, so cheesy. And if you guys definitely get a chance to check it out, I would. It's available in this 6-pack. I'm stupid today. It's available in this 8-pack here from Lionsgate. A lot of movies that aren't available on DVD, they finally put them out on this a couple years ago. So, The Unholy, it's definitely interesting. It's one of the best religious horror films in a cheesy way. I mean, if you're going with great movies, it'd be like The Exorcist or anything, but this is nowhere near that. But this is just a lot of fun. It's a great religious horror film, in my opinion. So if you guys get a chance, check out The Unholy. If you just want to see the guy who played the dad in Boy Meets World in a weird role, then watch it just for that. But other than that, watch it for the the demon at the very end of it. It's really fun to watch it for that. It's very surprising too, because I can't tell. This is really funny. I couldn't tell if it just had like weird spots or like stuff hanging from its body, from its stomach, or if it was supposed to have a ginormous penis. I could not tell whether or not that's what they were going for, but it was really funny. I was laughing at that the entire time. There's these little minions that run around with it too. That kind of help him do his little bidding, and it's really funny to watch them too. But thanks guys for watching this review. I know it wasn't really well detailed. It's kind of a hard movie to describe, but because the first half, not really a lot happens. But thanks for watching, and if you guys like the review, definitely check out the movie, The Unholy from 1988. See ya.